The Guilty Gear Strive beta is a mere 12-ish hours away, and here I am in the waking world just waiting for it. But at least we got a new Vanguard 0 event. Welcome folks, today we're going to take a look at the new Murakumo event in the Break Ride era. So I guess it's technically the first one, because I feel like the last one came out right before the Break Ride era, or was it at the very start? I can't really remember. I think it was the very start actually, but it's the one where the Break Ride is actually in, so that's what matters. But of course, as always, as I said before on Twitter, these will be the only events I'm going to be covering from now on, because the seasonal events like outfits and stuff, just they're not that special. You know, there's nothing that changes about them, nothing special that happens there. Whereas with these ones, at least there's new cards and potential meta impact. So I feel like here at least it's worth talking about. So we're going to talk about, as always, the cards first, and then we're going to go into all the other stuff. But if anyone else is excited for Guilty Gear Strive, let me know who you're maining, what you're planning to play, and all that good stuff. I'm personally super hyped, but now let's talk about ninjas. So we have the Goemon. So this is the starter Soul Blast 1, and then you can put this to a rearguard circle that a unit is not on, so you can move them around as you wish. Not that great though, in my opinion. I think you just run the grade 3 searcher, I think, just to actually hit your right grade 3s. Then Million Rat, ooh, what a staple in standard. Vanguard rearguard circle, when placed, count must 1, and then you create a Million Rat and call it. At the end of that turn, that unit gets banished. So you basically just makes a copy without searching your deck for it. So no deck thinning, but count must 1 to get a free booster is actually pretty alright. Then we have the Deathly Dagger. When it boosts the boosted unit, if you have another unit with the same name as the boosted unit, then she gets plus 3k power. So that's okay, I guess, not too hard to accomplish. Soul Blast 1 and move this to an open rearguard circle, so just like the starter. Then we have Count Blast 1 and banish this unit, and then create a Gigantoad and call it. So Gigantoad is a grade 3 that we'll take a look at a bit later. And then finally, the actually good, really good double rare is the Metamorphox. So this card in standard, of course, was part of a infinite loop, but originally it was an unlocker. So you call this, you choose a locked card and unlock it. So of course, this is good in the Link Joker matchup, but it's also good for the deck itself because it is a reverse-based deck. And as you can see, I can craft one whole triple rare, so that will be exciting when I open my packs and get absolutely nothing. Then this is the Midnight Crow, so when placed, count must 1 and create a Midnight Crow and call it. At the end of the turn, banish it. Then we have, during your turn, if you have 4 more rearguards, gain 3k, nothing too special. Self-damager, so that's nice to get finally. Then this is the Gurenjishi. So when the attack hits a Vanguard, if this unit was boosted, count must 1 and create a Gurenjishi and call it. At the end of that turn, banish it. So this is actually quite cool, because what you can do is, it's nice that they say when boosted, because that means you can't like super multi-attack, because you have to like boost with something and then you call another one and then you can try to attack with it again, but then you lose that intercept. So it's actually not too bad of a card. Then we have the Shanao. When the attack hits, you can return this back to your hand. On a grade 2, I don't know if I want to do that. I want my intercepts to stay. And finally, most importantly, Countercharger. When its attack hits a Vanguard, countercharge 1. So basically, you know, Curse Lancer. That's really nice to have in a clan like this. That does count as a fair bit. Oh no, I only had 2 Shirayukis? Oh no, and I think I had like, yeah, my triple rares were super scattered. Oh man, you really need 4 Shirayukis going into this. Oh my god, it's gonna be hurtful. Alright, then we have the Void Gelga. So when placed Vanguard rearguard circle, count must 1, create a Void Gelga and call it. At the end of the turn, banish it. So we've seen this a lot already. This is 5k plus when attacks on Vanguard circle, 2k plus when attacks on rearguard circle to the Vanguard. Then moving on, put one of your rearguards on the bottom of your deck, and then for that turn you can choose all your units that have the same name as that unit that was put back at 5k. So pretty interesting. Here's the Gigantoad, so that's the one that basically gets cloned by the grade 1, and then during your turn, if you have another Gigantoad, he gets plus 3k, so not really that worth it. I think this is a Fighters Collection card, which is the Bandito Ape? Oh, Bandit Ape. Okay. When the attack hits a Vanguard on rearguard circle, you can put this on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw 1. I really like this. Hold on. This is actually not bad. This might not be too bad, actually. Especially as, like, if you don't have Shirayukis, this might not be too bad. I kind of like this, you know? Because it's a grade 3, so it's not like you want him sticking around. So you can just put him as a heal, and then just like put him back, shuffle the deck when you do any kind of searching, and you get a draw out of it. That's actually really nice. I like this card a lot. Hold on, okay. And then of course, most important cards are the Break Ride, which is the Kagura Bloom. So Kagura Bloom. When you break ride, count almost 1, and then for that turn, your Vanguard gains plus 10k. And then you can choose your Vanguard, and then you call 2 cards with the same name as your Vanguard to rearguard circle. So you don't search your deck for them, you just create them, and then you call them, and you give them boost. And at the end of the turn, they go back to your hand. So that's the really cool thing, is that people instantly look at this and they're like, Shirayuki, because you can ride Shirayuki, count almost 1, call 2 Shirayukis, and give them boost. At the end of the turn, they go back to your hand. So you get 2 free Shirayuki uses, which is really, really nice. And then of course, when boosted, gain 3k. So of course, with Shirayuki, it's a really nice card already, but we can pair it up with the Hyakki Vogue reverse, which is even nicer, which is Limit Break 4, count almost 2, and lock 2 rearguards. And then for that turn, and then 3 of your Hyakki Vogue reverses can attack from the back row and gain plus 10k. So basically, if you have a bunch of Hyakki Vogue reverse in your hand, you can call them and then lock 2, so you can lock 2 front row rearguards, for example, and then give your Hyakki Vogue reverses in the back that ability. Otherwise, you can also like unlock stuff, and that's also really nice. And then his other skill, of course, to get those Hyakki Vogue reverses is when placed on Vanguard Circle, count bust 1, and then create 1 Hyakki Vogue reverse and call it. At the end of the turn, return it to your hand. So basically, with the break ride, you get to like break ride, then call 2 Hyakki Vogue reverses, and then use the actual Hyakki Vogue reverse to make a third one. So you get to have 3 attackers in the back row, which is really, really nice overall. So you get 4 attacks out of it. They all swing for 21, and that's pretty nice, honestly. And they also go back to your hand, so you can reuse them next turn. Although this is a pretty counterblast heavy skill, and so luckily there is a countercharger in grade 2s, but of course you're going to be locking your front row most of the time to be able to attack with those from the back row. This deck might be pretty complex to play actually, just because of how it kind of goes. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see also the implications with Shirayuki too. But yeah, so I think that's it for the cards. I think most impactful are the Break Ride and Hyakki Vogue. I personally think this is also a pretty good card, personally. The countercharger is also very important in my opinion, and also the Unlocker. I think those cards are the kind of like the must pickups. So PGs, you know, in terms of PGs, the old one is still the only one, and so that doesn't really surprise anyone. Let's see, I have 2 SP double rares. Oh, but this one looks so cool. What the hell? I didn't even look at this. That actually looks really tight. All right, so I have like 2. Oh my god, I only have 2 SPs. All right, I am thirsting for materials. Goddamn clan events, man. Alright, now let's take a look at the actual event. So I'm gonna skip on through the actual story because it's more or less like the repetition of the anime. And so I've kind of been skipping through stories lately because this is like the part of the anime where I start feeling less nostalgic because it's like my lesser favorite part of the Legion season. So yeah, I kind of skipped through a lot of this. And like my general, I think I start feeling nostalgic for the anime again when we get to like early G and like just throughout G in general. I think that's where I'm like, ah yes, I remember my early university days and stuff like that. Alright, so oh, it's flashing back all the way to when Naoki gets reversed. Alright, so it's literally just like filling in the story in a way. So then like Shingo and Naoki take everyone on here, and then Naoki doesn't get reversed, but then, you know, Shingo does, and then Naoki has to unreverse him again. So yeah, they go around. Yeah, this is literally just a recap of the anime with I think a little bit of bonus added scenes. So this is like when he gets actually reversed. Alright, so he saves another person. Oh, it's Eru that reverses him, huh? I actually don't remember that. Oh, it's Eru's entire squad. Man, Eru really got a much bigger glow up in the If series. I actually felt like he had somewhat of an importance here and there. Alright. But yeah, I'm just skipping through this because it's mostly just, you know, anime recap stuff, just a little bit of added extra fluff. Alright, and this is, you know, him getting reversed. They're using a lot of weep terms as usual. Oh wait, he didn't get reversed yet. I was skipping through too fast, so I think this is, he's barely still alive before getting reversed, maybe? Oh, I think that was them actually, like, talking and just, like, a bunch of weep speak that you know... It's really hard to follow weep speak in Japanese because it's so, like... It's just such a, like... It's so kanji heavy, and the kanji don't really make sense, and it's very much like, you know... The possessed power of the Forbidden One, you know, like, stuff like that, you know, nobody learning a language needs to know this. I'm sure if you're learning Spanish or French or whatever other language, you don't need to know words like that for your daily needs. So yeah, let's just get into the event. So as always, I'm going to skip through here, so we're going to pause right here as I go through all of these, and we're going to do the very hard fight to see what the cards actually do in a fight, and then we're going to do the pack opening for the event, so stay tuned. Alright, now that that's done with, let's go actually do the very hard one. Let's see, what deck do I want to use? What have I not really used? Oh, you know what I haven't shown on YouTube? I know what I'll use. Uh-oh. Oh, Shingo. You died as soon as you lived. You poor, poor soul. You know, I've posted this on Twitter. I've shown this on stream. I've talked about it a lot. I think I'm gonna probably show up. Probably gonna put up a whatchamacallit, a little video showing the fearsomeness of this deck in actual rank and the level of craziness that it can achieve. But you know, against an AI that doesn't know how to counterplay, it's the best thing to do. All right, here we go. Oh dear. Oh no. You know what? You know what? Yep. 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 That's fine. That's fine. Let me sip on some tea. Let me have a drink. Yep. Okay. Cool. I am not looking forward to what I'm about to do to this man. Or rather, this computer. Imagine I whiff and just die and nothing happens. Imagine. That's okay. Okay. I'm the charger, that's fine too. But yeah. Oh man. You know, zero aside, I am so damn hyped. Ooh, more samurai, okay. We have the giga crazy transriser turn coming through though. Ooh, the double draw. At least we got a break right. Now we just need to find the Ashura. Street Bouncer. With this kind of hand? Alright. Don't mind if I do. Alright, give me grade 1s. Nope, that's not a grade 1. That's okay though. So I currently have 8 cards in hand. We're gonna use this now. Zoop. I mean, we can still do some nasty stuff. TBH. TBH, we can still do nasty things with this deck. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. In that case, let me just draw here into a PG. Very cool. Let me use Street Bouncer here to draw again. Yep. Another PG. Alright. Okay, we do this. We swing. Hopefully not check a draw here. I guess we'll still have a shot to find our... Oh, okay. I don't see Ashura. I don't see Ashura coming through anymore. Although this deck is still really stupid. Even without it. Even without it. The moment he gives me 4 damage is over. Oh my god. Although I guess it's not that over. You really do need Ashura to finish things off. But the deck is still pretty damn stupid in terms of power levels. Okay, you can see here. So we got boost now. It's the limit break that gives the attack skill. So he can just swing now twice. And then the Hyakki Vogue in the back will go to his hand. That's pretty nice though because he can set up for next turn. But the thing is, the limit break itself doesn't create them. It just gives them the skill. Ooh, giving me 4 damage already? Uh-oh. My hand's getting dangerous. Don't draw Ashura. I'm getting worried. Ooh, a samurai. But that's okay. We'll make do. Alright, cool. We can promote this. Call this here. Alright, that's fine. Guess we do this, and then we hold on to the rest. We hold on to the rest, and we go for lethal next turn. Oh my god, man. Even without the Ashura pieces, this deck is still pretty stupid. Alright, we heal. That's fine. He's gonna give me 1 damage anyway. That's cool. That's a-okay. All fine by me. We'll just break right over break right, and then eventually we're gonna go into Ashura. Eventually, if necessary. Ooh. Right, because now they don't have boost. They have to use them as attackers. So that's pretty vanilla, actually. Damn, you really need the break right for this deck to do anything special. That's a little bit unfortunate. Just a little bit. Just a little bit unfortunate. You know? The break ride really does add so much. It's kind of like Nova Grappler. Lives and dies by its break ride. Alright, here we go. Oh my god! Alright, it's over. Unless I whiff. I don't think I will. Watch. Alright, we are on ethics, so we have to be a little bit more careful. But not too careful. Let me just put it that way. Not too careful. Alright, so one of these will not hit because he's 13k base. Which is okay, to be honest. Alright, so here's what we do. Here's what we do. I'm gonna swing with this unboosted. Then I'll swing with this boosted. And then swing with the Vanguard because Ethics only stands the front row, right? Yeah. So Ethics only stands the front row. And then we need to check anything here. Good. Very nice. We'll give power to... This one's gonna be weaker, so I guess I'll pump up this one. Alright. Get a damage. He hits a defensive, that's fine. Everything will still get more powerful. We use Ashura. Could do this. Oh, alright, alright. I have to stand in rear guard. And then get more power. Very nice. And then we just, you know, swing with the boost here. Oh, no PGs? Okay. Easiest game of my life. But yeah, these restand one more time. And things keep happening. That's this deck in a nutshell. And that was probably the most low rolly turn possible. With Ethics, it's pretty low rolly. Like if you can sit from Mond into the Ashura, that's like the crazy part. But yeah, you know, y'all have probably seen the clips on either on Twitter or on Twitch or anywhere else on social media. You know, that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's actually do some pack opening here. So we're done with our daily very hard. Now we got 13 packs. I think that's the usual amount. Please let me just get these break rides fast. I think I want the break ride more than Hyakki Reverse, because then we can try to build a Shiroyuki deck. I mean, as much as many as I get, I'll be happy, but, you know. I wonder if Mandala Lord is worth playing with the new break ride. Alright. We get a double here. The doubles are good, but there's not that many of them. I think there's only 2 or 3. So, yeah, the countercharger's 1. Oh, there's 3. There's Unlocker, the countercharger, and the grade 3 one too. Alright, that's a lot of Midnight Crow. Alright, 10 packs, please be blessed. You know, these events, they're cursed. They don't give you anything you want. You always just have to pray. Pray and save your materials. And there's nothing really in Murakumo I want for a while, so it's not like I'm dying to craft this stuff or this stuff in the future. But if I can make decks and make content, that's great, so thank you for triples. Alright, let's take it slow. Alright, nothing there. Please, at least give me like 2? Is that too greedy? He's asking for too greedy. I don't know. Feels like when I open regular gacha, my rates are... Oh no, there's 4 doubles. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Maybe there's more then. Okay, there's more than I remember. It feels like opening regular packs, regular gacha, you have so much better rates. Like you just pull way better stuff. Ooh, SP already. Alright, we got the SP countercharger. That's a pretty good one to get. Worst case, it's 50 materials. Oh! Okay, Hyakki Vogue reverse on the 6th pack. That's good. That's good. Now, please give me another one. Please give me more. I want to be able to, like, pull everything from this set so I can craft my remaining Shirayukis. I think crafting the last 2 Shirayukis will be more important than anything else right now. Come on, second last pack. Anything? I'm not feeling too hopeful. Come on, convert. You just gotta say it, man. You just gotta say it. And things happen. Oh, Metamorphox, okay. Alright. Break ride? Oh, Hyakki, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I'll take the second Hyakki. Okay, that's good. These were good. These were pretty good starting packs. Double Hyakki Vogue reverse. There we go. Alright, now these gotta keep up like this. They just gotta keep up like this. I still have some stamina from like doing the story that I need to refresh, so it's good. It's really good. It's really, really good. Alright, pretty good packs. So yeah, that basically concludes that for this clan event. So for Murakumo part 2. So yeah, I think we won't see another Murakumo part until probably G, I'm assuming, like with Yasuye, because there's not really anything important coming through in the future in terms of like promo legions and stuff. I think they're gonna just like shove that in somewhere else, or maybe pull forward some of the stuff like the Mandala Legion. I don't know, not the Mandala, the Magatsu Legion. So maybe they'll port that forward before we get to G, we'll see. But yeah, I think apart from that, there's not much else I want to cover, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you're hyped for this clan event as well. I know that the Grand Blue one is happening in Global right now, and I do not have a deck for it. I barely got anything in that one, so apologies. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.